It's just made sense. Why? Do I need to explain? I feel like those that know me, you know me. If you know, you know. Those that don't, well, you know, you'll learn.
Other people, I'm sure.
The
Supreme Court has held repeatedly, Senator. I don't think it would be.
What can you tell them, brothers?
If you can't keep your opponents from scoring, just outscore them yourself.
What's going on? It's Kenny Davis.
Kenny Davis.
The King Wow One, Instagram,
King
Facebook. Wow. The Connect. Shout out Trap LA.
Okay. Shout out everybody.
Shout out everybody.
Now,
shout out State Farm.
Listen, shout out State Farm. You know what I'm saying? Get your insurance. If you need a business card, holla at me. I'll get a few from them.
Yes.
First off, you got to tell me. You got to tell me where King Wow came from, because I've been wondering that for a minute. King Wow.
King Wow.
Is Wow an acronym for something that I don't know?
Look, you said I had to be good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it is an acronym for something.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So King Wow came from playing football.
Okay.
And there's actually a dude on the news. He was like, "Wow," and a bunch of my buddies were like, "Oh, he's King of Wow."
Okay.
So then I just King Wow.
Okay. Because I've been wondering that for years. I'm like, okay, this man's initials is KD. You know what I'm saying? He could go by Ken. He could go by.
Because I got jumpers. They was like, wow.
Yes,
he's
okay.
King of wowing people.
I got it. I feel it. You feeling yourself right now.
I am.
All right, look, we're going to jump right into it. First off, right off the bat, we're going to talk about this trash Super Bowl that I had to cover for work. You know, I got paid, so I'm not mad at it. I was on
my check cleared.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was on the clock. My check will be, in my direct deposit. But you a Patriots fan, ain't you?
See, the thing is, let me explain it. So everybody's always been talking this trash about me, right?
Okay.
Saying that I was a Patriot fan. I went to Liberty, so
right.
Liberty Patriots. My big brother was a Patriots fan.
Right.
But my family's Rams fans.
Oh, that's a problem.
So
and then I seen you had Rams on your keychain too. So you all the way.
That's what I'm saying. So what you expect?
What are you doing, bro? What's really going on?
Let me explain.
Explain. Look. All right, Kevin.
So
talk that talk.
Look, so what had happened was.
What had happened?
My family is Rams fans. They've been Rams fans since they were in LA, and then they moved
back
to
in
St. Louis. Yeah,
got it. Okay.
So my grandfather and my dad, they were Rams fans, but I was a Tom Brady fan. I'm a Julius Edelman fan.
Okay.
Danny Amendola.
Got it.
All those type of
He
dudes.
knows the players.
Exactly. So that's when I became the fan. So that's why it was kind of hard to, say I'm this fan or I'm that fan. And then the thing is, they both played each other, so it was like torn.
Like, what is you gonna do? You watched the game with family too?
Yeah.
Now, you thought the game was trash as well, right? Or you liked it? See, your team won, so I don't know. You might be like, I'm happy, but at the same time, you might be like the game was boring, because that's what I thought.
So when you watch a football game, right?
Right.
Most people want to see scoring. Most people want to see big hits.
A whole lot of all that.
But you forgot about defense.
You enjoy that.
You forgot about defense.
I could care less about defense.
You forgot about defense.
You might enjoy it, but that defense is boring to me. But like I said, you played on the defensive side of the ball anyway, so that might be your, your forte.
So, playing both, you know what I mean? You look at, obviously, I played slots and I played corners. So you look at, man, I want to score touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
But then somebody's got to stop those touchdowns.
Yeah, you're right.
So in reality, it was an amazing defensive game at the end of the day.
It was. You're right. It was
amazing.
Defense.
He about to go live.
You know what I'm saying? We got to be live.
He about to go live, y'all.
As soon as I can prop this up, we're going to be all right. But like I said, your team won, so you're not mad at it either way. Yeah. I know you're not mad. You good. You straight.
Well, see, like I said, when you look at it, Aaron Donald gets 2 or 3 sacks the game.
Yeah.
You had an interception the first drive, or what was the first one or two drives?
Yeah, Brady threw that pick.
Yeah, so you got to think all those different factors in the game when they're playing defense and whatnot. So
yeah, you're right. So in the end, though, your prediction, you thought they were going to win right off the bat?
So I'm going to be real with you.
Yeah, be real, bro.
I voted.
This just made sense, brother. I need you to make sense. I need you to be, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not making too much of it right now
on,
because I voted. I put my money on the Rams, bro.
Wow.
I put my money. I call my
That's
money.
how your loyalty is.
That's
huh?
how I feel right now.
I don't know how we've been friends that long. You doing that type of stuff.
The thing is, I put my money on the Rams. So I put my money on Jared Goff winning MVP.
Okay.
I put my money on, who else did I put my money on? I put my money on Aaron Donald winning MVP. And then I put my money on Aqib Talib winning MVP.
Okay.
So I had to put my money on the Rams because, they had a great season. Sean McVay comes back, or not comes back, but third-year coach or second-year coach, sorry. Yeah, 33 years old. Mm-hmm. I mean, how could you not? You know what I mean? He's the new Bill Belichick.
Yeah, so. You're right. And see, folks, for y'all that can't tell, clearly this is a person that has played football not only at a high level but knows the game, because this man is breaking it way down farther than I would have if I was doing this show by myself. So, clearly we got a real analyst in the building right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to think about it. You have a high potent offense who averages 35 points a game, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And then they score 3. You don't think that's good?
No, it's good. No, it's good defensive-wise. It just don't make it for an entertaining game.
How is that not entertaining?
Well, like I said, like I just told the people.
Look, when someone stops a team who averages 35 points a game.
What's up, Juju? What's up?
He on the live, y'all.
I'm on the live, IG live while we doing this. But anyway,
they averaged 35 points a game. Monday Night Football, they played the Chiefs. They scored 40-something points.
Wow.
Bill Belichick makes Sean McVay's team score 3.
Yeah, you're right. No, like I said, this is what it is. And I don't think this is just me. I think this is for everybody. The Patriots win so much, right? People just tired. They just tired of the Patriots winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
So, I agree with that. It's like Alabama, right? Alabama, Roll Tide. You know what I'm saying? They win. So, what's up with our society? People winning, and all of a sudden we vote on them to lose.
That's because we haters, man. We haters. Gosh. And see, what's funny is back in the day, way back in the day, like before the Patriots won their first Super Bowl, I was low-key a fan. I'm not even going to listen. I'm going to tell you right now. Because as a kid, I was a Tom. See, I go way back to Patriots back before, I'm talking like before they even won their first Super Bowl. Like, I'm talking Patriots. You might even not even know some of these names I'm throwing out there. I'm talking their running back was, what's my guy's name?
He don't even know people.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you his name was Corey something. Okay, forget the running back. The wide receivers, Deion Branch. I don't go that far
Come
back.
on now.
I go back to linebackers. What's my guy that's on ESPN now? Teddy Bruschi. I go back to Vince Wilfork. I go back to hold on. I got more names. What's the other guy?
Black Excellence.
Listen, Black Excellence. Facts. It's Black History Month. If y'all didn't know, realize that we're in the middle of Black History Month. I got a black man on here with me as a guest. You know what I'm saying? He's a pretty good guy, so he might be back. But hold on. There's another player, Adam Vinatieri. Now they're still playing, obviously, but there's another linebacker.
Stick to basketball.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, I got a few names though. Who else was on the Patriots back then that was nice? They had another linebacker's last name started with a V. Last name was like Valter or something like that, or like.
Typically, I'm quick with it, but
yeah, exactly. I'm slipping, but either way, I was a fan way back then, like when they was first getting started, and then as they started getting good, the haterism in me came out. And look, I'm gonna tell you why. This is my only gripe with the Patriots organization, Bill Belichick, all of them, is that I just hate that they always say like they the GOATs. Like,
they are. How is Tom Brady not the greatest player? We gonna get in this conversation.
Listen, we will because we already 9 minutes in. But listen, here's the thing, they're good. But
they're great.
Yeah, they're great. They are great. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, folks. Patriots fans out there, Kenny, they are great. They are great. But are they the greatest ever?
What is it? The 1972 Dolphins who went 8.
Right. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Patriots have not gone undefeated and won yet.
Okay, so my question is, does winning every game make you the best?
Yes.
It can't, because what if they had a bad game? What if there's a team who's better than you but has a bad game that one day?
They lost. That means they lost, right?
Yeah, but
if you were a coach of a little league team or something and y'all went undefeated the whole season,
we're the best.
That's what I'm saying.
Little league. We're talking the NFL.
All right, bro. We gonna elevate it. And if you was the coach of an NFL team and y'all went undefeated the whole season and won the Super Bowl,
But does that make me it makes me the greatest team of that season? Yes.
Oh,
I will agree with that.
I say ever. Look, I'll tell you this. This is the compromise that you might be cool with. Look, I'll tell you this.
Podcast is over, y'all.
Look, no, it's not. Not at 9 minutes. Not at 9 minutes, it ain't. Look, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is what I feel. Until another team does that, then they're the greatest.
Okay.
Because the Patriots did that and they lost to the Giants. In that Super Bowl, what was that, like 5 years ago or something like that?
When he caught the ball in the
helmet. Yeah, caught the ball on his helmet, and Eli Manning, he got his Super Bowl ring. So that's my thing. That's the same way I feel like with the Bulls. Like, I feel like they was Michael Jordan's Bulls. Like, dynasty-wise, who else besides them has won that many rings in a row, you know, and just been or they record, what, 72 wins in a season or something? Like, nobody's – I think. The Warriors?
The Warriors did 73.
Oh, God. Okay, so see,
but that doesn't. But to me, that doesn't make the Warriors the best team that ever played basketball. That doesn't. That doesn't make Steph Curry the best shooter ever.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think he will go down as the best shooter.
Off the dribble, yeah.
Yeah.
Spot up Ray Allen all day. Spot up Ray Allen.
And see, I only say that because Steph Curry's still playing right now. Now, if he was retired, like, you know, we'll see in a few years. Yeah. But I think he's on pace to probably, you know, beat them all in, you know, threes or something like that, right?
Clay gets traded.
Well, Clay, yeah. Hopefully Clay comes to the Lakers. We love to have you, Clay. We'd love to have you. I mean, I'm a Laker fan, so.
Lakers all day. So we have one thing we agree with.
Exactly.
Tom Brady's the best quarterback.
Right. I agree. Yeah, I agree
of all time. Although I do think this sixth ring was a defensive ring. Definitely.
Well, I'm just going to say this sixth ring, it just adds to his legacy for me. The same way Mike with the 6 rings.
Exactly.
It's like, who else has 6 rings in NFL history? Because I don't know.
There's it's actually
somebody.
Dude.
He's about to do his Googles right now, y'all.
Dude.
He got his iPhone out. What is that? iPhone XS, XR.
Come on now.
XS. He's balling, y'all. He works for State Farm. So, Anthony Iniguez, I see you on the live, man. That's my guy, my partner. Anthony in the building. Super Episode 12 just made sense. Once again, we got my guy KD on here. We are in the studio. He drove down. We got up early this morning. I didn't brush my teeth. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I got gum. It's all good. It was a late night last night. You know what I'm saying? My guy Anthony. You know I still gotta have you on, bruh. I still gotta have you on, man. We gotta have you. Me and you go way back. Me and this dude right here go way back, but me and you go way back as well, man. And, you know, we both Wolfpack alumni. So, Anthony,
you know I coach for Independence.
You said what?
You know I coach for Independence High School.
Coach what?
Football.
Since when?
Since last season.
Really?
Yeah.
How you like that? This your first time coaching?
It was, yeah. It was different.
Was it Farsoft or JV?
It was varsity.
Wow. You started off at the top.
Yeah. No,
wow.
I'm not even. I started from the bottom.
Somebody plugged you in or something?
Tyler Shahabel.
Oh yeah.
Hit me one day and he was like, "Hey, you know, you still interested in coaching?" And
were you always interested in coaching? Or
never.
Really?
I'm interested in watching your game and telling you what you did wrong.
So you know what I mean?
Just criticize.
Anthony, send me your number, bro. I see you on the live. If you're still there, send me your number.
Yeah, it wasn't really something that I ever thought to do.
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
Because my thing is, I'm very much of not a realist, but I would say very black and white.
Right.
And this is how the play should be run, and run this and do this.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you talk back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how.
So what? Last year was your first year? Or
yeah, it was my first year. I got asked back.
As in what? This past season?
This past season. Yes.
When football season, this past high school football season that ended, you were coaching.
I was standing on the sideline. Yes.
For Independence.
For Independence High School. Yes.
I had no idea, man.
I had to keep it. I kept it low key because, you know.
Did you have a bad season?
If we had a bad season.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
It was. I kept it low key because it was Tyler's first season.
That's right. Yeah.
And he gets the head coaching job, so I felt just kind of out of respect that he should get majority of that publicity.
Yeah.
Not that I'm gonna get this super crazy publicity, but I just felt that he.
Now,
should.
see, you played both sides of the ball, but over there, are you focusing more on the defense or with the corners or something?
So
or
this year they had me focusing a lot with the corners. We had lockdown. I think we had about, I want to say, 20 interceptions this year.
Really?
So my guys did pretty good. I had one guy. He signed. Where is he going? I forget what school he's going to.
But he's going to school to play football. Yeah, scholarship either way is.
And so we did that, and then I focused with the slots on the offense. So that was
okay. So basically, areas that were your specialty
that I played in.
You got experience. You're not just one of those coaches with a belly and out there yelling at people and don't know what you're talking about. All right,
I know a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's why we got you here for the football analysis and all that. But look, man, we got to get into this because I'm a little tired of it. I'm a little annoyed. You might be entertained. I don't know. You different than me. We got our similarities, but. Man, what's up with your boy Soulja Boy, man? What's up with him? What's going on with Soulja?
I don't even know.
What's up with Big Draco?
Hey,
you've been seeing this stuff, right?
I watch it. It comes across my feed, and I just.
Oh, you follow him?
I don't follow him.
Okay, I don't either.
I don't follow him. No,
I was about to say,
he don't have a like. Or,
I was about to say, come on, man. Don't say that.
I don't know. He's crazy. He's crazy.
You think he's crazy, or he's seeing what works, and this is what he does now? Like this is his gimmick.
Yeah,
that's what
I had to agree. I feel like he needs to become relevant again.
Yeah.
So this is his way of doing it.
Yeah, and it's working.
It's working very well.
Yeah, exactly.
Very well. It's marketing.
Yeah, it is. It really is marketing. As ugly as it is, and as ratchet and ghetto, and
But see, the thing is, people don't really realize what are you doing now?
Yeah.
You're Googling Soulja Boy.
Yeah. That's true. His name is everywhere.
His name is everywhere.
Yeah.
So 2019, he's relevant now.
Yeah. You're right.
But the last time he was relevant, he was on my ringtone on my flip phone. On my flip phone,
Man,
he was
last
a ringtone.
time he was relevant, yeah, exactly. We was all wearing big shirts and jeans. And,
you feel me? And then the best part was whenever I was in 8th grade, you heard you.
Yeah,
and everybody ran to the dance floor.
Yeah, you're right.
So
exactly.
that was in 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
And now in 2019, 10 years later, he needs something.
Yeah.
With that, what was that little band?
The Gucci headband?
The Gucci headband. Where's my Gucci? You got the Supreme headband on.
I got the Supreme beanie on. Shout out to Supreme, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to Supreme. Why don't you sponsor the Just Make Sense?
Man.
That's what I'm saying.
Preach, Kenny.
I need to come in here, Supreme, and I need to have 2 or 3 shirts waiting for me.
Listen, Supreme.
Because we on the live. We had like about 10 people come on your live.
We got a few, you know what I'm saying? We got
and then you still gonna get listeners on the
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Supreme. Everybody knows I'm a streetwear fiend. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sneakerhead for life.
But
I ain't got nothing.
He in a lotion.
Don't talk about what I got on today. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna talk about what I got on today. Look, I'm comfortable. Like I told y'all, it's early in the morning right now. It's about it ain't as early as
it's
it
not
was.
Early.
When we got here, it was early. You know what I'm saying? I had a late night last night. Working the 11 o'clock.
But you couldn't have lotion your legs?
No, I couldn't have. I didn't have time.
That's
so,
what you're lying to the people.
Listen, fam. Listen.
You lied to the people.
Listen. All right, see, this might be the last time we have Kitty. Yo, I know this brother's gonna be observing the moisture level of my calves and whatnot.
At least his knuckles is.
Listen, I'm straight. Listen, y'all. I'll paint the picture because since Kenny want to put me out there like that,
paint this picture. I want to hear it.
Listen, I got a regular hoodie on, a little champ hoodie. Just threw that on. Got my Supreme beanie. Got my black Nike shorts. You know what I'm saying? Got some Air Maxes on. Nothing too, just casual. Air Maxes on. I'm not gonna front no socks. None. You know what I'm saying? No socks. I'm doing it like I'm going to. Yeah, exactly, basically. And you know what I'm saying? We just doing this. We doing this on the fly. I've been needing to do an episode this week. Me and my man Kenny chopped it up throughout the week, last week, trying to schedule it out and whatnot. And y'all know me. I'm an employee of NBC. You know what I'm saying? My schedule. Yeah, I'm not trying to flex. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there like. My schedule be crazy sometimes. So if I gotta walk in the studio with no lotion on the calves, it might just happen like that. But best believe my breath gonna be fresh. You know what I'm saying? I got some Orbit in, and we good. Yes. So like I said, Kenny, he got pants on, so I can't really see what his knees is looking like. But it's cool. Okay, exactly. He asked you too, but he's not gonna say that. Anyway, okay. So we was talking about Soulja Boy and his antics and whatnot. Do you think that it's possible that he might end up like the Tekashi dude? Because he got all this legal trouble now, and he,
you could see that, right? So they say all publicity is good publicity, right?
Yeah.
But then you have to think a lot more eyes are going to be on you.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have to think good eyes are going to be on you as well as bad eyes are going to be on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of he's opening that door, for legality to come in and.
Whoa, big words, y'all. Big words. Legality.
Shout out Cal State Bakersfield.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, so you open that door for people. Is that Kurt? That Kurt the Great?
Okay. Kurt the Great in the building. He said, okay, Kenny Davis.
Kurt the Great.
Like I said, yo, we on Instagram Live right now as we are recording episode 12 of Just Made Sense, the podcast you listen to weekly with your host, Just. That is me. Like I said, special guest in the building. My homeboy, KD, Kenny Davis. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot. He's within the community. And so we here, Black History Month, February. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what it is, but I didn't mean to cut him off, but Tekashi, you saying basically his legal situation is not...
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think you're going to open up that door, and you don't really want to open up that door. That's Pandora's box, right? As soon as you start to get in the limelight, you know, if you don't got that money to
you're right.
hush people up. Then...
Now, tell me this, see, a lot of people, and this is what I see now, and I'm like, I was never a fan from the jump. I was never, that wasn't my guy.
You were never a Soulja fan?
No, I'm talking about Tekashi.
Oh,
no.
I mean...
Soulja, we was all fans of Soulja. Come on now, Soulja, tell him. But
yeah, I don't...
You thought he was fire? You thought Tekashi had bangers?
That one song he did with Tory Lanez, or Lanez, or whatever.
Lanez, okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
And then, I know you watch Power. Everybody watches Power.
I don't have a... What is that, HBO?
You've never watched...
Oh, man. They dropped that bag on me, though. I watch it every... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
HBO
Supreme is gonna sponsor this after this,
and HBO and all that. So you know what I'm saying. But what is that HBO show?
It's a really
that's
good
50 Cent show.
Yep.
It's real good.
So him and 50 Cent they collabed and made a good song.
Power or no?
It was after what 50 Cent died in the show.
Oh,
not to bust the bubble.
Yeah. People seen it already.
Yeah. So he passed away in the show, and then. Right after that's when they had dropped the music together, and it wasn't really my style.
That's the song you liked or no?
No. I thought it was. I mean, I liked it, but I wasn't gonna just keep playing it over and over again.
Well, what's the one you liked that you was like, oh, this is fire?
The Tory Lanez one.
Oh, got it. Okay,
That's the one I liked the most.
Okay,
that one was cool. It caught my attention.
Yeah,
probably because it was a Tory Lanez.
But you wasn't like a super fan.
No, not at all.
Everything you put out is flames.
No, not at all.
Like, no.
He's 1 for 10. Like,
yeah, you're right.
He's like your jump shot, 1 for 10.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we're not even gonna get into that right now.
We got at about minute 40. We'll get into it.
We got time. We got plenty of time to talk about that. But no, man, I just think it's crazy how nowadays, I don't think it's always the case, but it just seems like for artists, for people who are maybe popping on social media or something like that, it's almost like you have to do stuff that's just crazy or outlandish to get people to follow you or to get attention or likes, and people doing stuff just for clickbait nowadays. So I mean,
pretty much. Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with our lives are really boring. Think about that.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Think about your life.
Wow.
You woke up, you went to work, you went to the gym. Think about that.
Wow.
It was boring.
You getting deep on me right now.
It was it's really boring.
I feel like I'm in PBS right now.
No, really, right? Think about it. Your life is extremely, extremely boring. And what attracts me is
the opposite,
the complete opposite stuff, right?
Yeah.
The complete opposite of, this person is wilding out and throwing people into the water or jumping off this building because it's crazy and it's attractive to me because I'm so boring as a person.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
I never thought about it like that, but now that you say it,
look at the Kardashians. It's a reality TV show. Is that your reality?
No, that's not a lot of people's reality unless you got the type of money they got. So
exactly. So it's boring, and I am physically and mentally as a person, I am boring. I'm just boring.
Well, ladies, listen. I don't know Kenny's relationship situation, but clearly
he's boring.
He's not. He is not.
I'm never gonna get a girlfriend at this rate.
Listen, he is not really putting himself out there right now. So I mean, listen, just
but really, even think about it. What do you here in Bakersfield? What do you go to do? You go to the Padre? Do you go to the Boulevard? It's the same thing. It's boring.
Yeah. Now, see, like I said, most of y'all already know because I rep it hard. I'm originally from Ventura. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Ventura County. So, you know what I'm saying? 805 all day. I'm a beach baby. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, y'all know Kenny born and raised in Bakersfield. So he a country boy. I seen him in boots. He be out shooting shotguns in the hills and whatnot.
Living life.
I'm telling you, man, this is if any black man in California would be a Patriots fan, it's this dude right here. It's this guy. So, like I said, I'll have to tag his Instagram when I post this. Put it in the description for the episode because
I'm putting my profile on private.
Nah. Keep it open. You know what I'm saying? I want the people to, they can follow you. They know where to find you at and whatnot. And you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be good. But you know what else we got to talk about? We already got into Soulja Boy. We already got into What's Soulja
How do you
Boy's
even say his name? Takashian? Takashian, 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah, Tekashi. Yeah.
See, I don't even know how to say his name.
Yeah, see, I don't care. Like I said, I've heard his music. See, the only reason I checked out his music is because
you liked it.
No.
You liked it. You was playing.
I'm trying to say, you go. Let me tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I checked out his music because I know he was doing all the antics and all that, to get clicks or whatever. But people, at least in New York, maybe it's just a New York thing, was saying that his music was flames. They was feeling it. Like, they thought it was just fire. Like, it was just. And so, and my thing was, when I saw all the views, he got all these millions of views on YouTube and all this. I'm like, well, maybe, there's some validity to that. That's another college word. There's some, right? Maybe he's valid. You know what I'm saying? And when I checked it out, I was like, nah, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't, nah, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I can't agree with that either. No. Or I can agree with that. I don't think nowadays the music is just horrible.
Yeah.
And I think he just screams and.
Yeah, he's just yelling.
And it's hype music. Like, if I go to the gym, definitely. Like,
it's something. It's just like,
But it's no J. Cole.
No.
It's no Tupac. It's no Biggie. It's no lyrics.
Right.
There's
it's
no lyrics.
No substance to him. They just talking.
That's all he does.
But I do want to, as we're 26 minutes in now. It's Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? For those who are, regular listeners to the Just Made Sense podcast on a regular basis, we do Black Excellence Alerts. I'll probably be, playing the jingle somewhere around right now while I'm talking, so I'll plug that in later on. Black Excellence Alerts. But, Kenny, just in a few words, what does Black History Month mean to you, brother?
Man.
Don't get emotional on me, but just,
right?
give me some knowledge.
Man. Gosh, what's funny is as I was driving over here, I said, he's going to ask me something about that.
No, you didn't think that,
I said, he's going to. I don't know. Man, Black History Month. I think.
The month, yes.
The whole 28 days.
The whole month, yeah. However many days in February, I don't know. But what does the whole month mean to you?
The whole month, I'd have to say, it's. If I could describe it in one word, I'd probably say, I'd be appreciative of it.
Okay.
And the reason why I'd be appreciative of it is because I think that it symbolizes, the history of African Americans, right? Or blacks,
definitely,
right?
Definitely.
But I also don't just limit myself to February.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where people, in my opinion, I don't appreciate that.
Right.
That you're just going to tell me for 28 days that we're just going to celebrate African Americans.
Yeah, you're right.
And I celebrate my heritage and my lineage.
That's the word.
Lineage?
Say it, brother.
Look at me.
Speak it. Lineage is the
word.
Right?
I celebrate that every day.
Right.
And I strive to be, a positive role model for young black men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going to school, graduating, getting my job. You know what I mean? And everything that I do, I always, I think about, all the people who came before me and who are going to come after me. And I try to, like I said, just
all year long,
celebrate it all year long, 365. You know what I mean? I feel like just one day or 1 month isn't really going to do it justice. It's kind of like Thanksgiving, right? You're going to tell your mom and dad you love them just on Thanksgiving.
Right, yeah.
Like, I'm
be thankful only in November.
No. I'm appreciative of my whole family upbringing, everything. So that's probably what I would say. I'd probably say I was appreciative of it.
Yeah, that's
and I think, word. And I also do think that people downplay it.
As in what, they overlook it a little bit? Or?
Big time.
Okay.
Big time.
That's interesting.
Do you overlook George Washington Day? No.
Well, I'll say this. I don't know how much I can speak to. Well, I'll say maybe America as a whole.
Yes.
As far as people outside the black community and our culture probably do overlook it. But I would say on our end, I feel like we do our best to pump it up to to put it out there. We do parades and all that, and all across the all across the United States.
But do you see a lot of publicity about that?
No. I feel like Black History Month is kind of like a what's the word? It's kind of like, I feel like Black History Month is like a coupon the United States gave us. Like, all right, you know what? Yeah, we had y'all as slaves for a little while.
Exactly.
And y'all free now, and y'all don't have MLK. Malcolm X is gone. Look, we'll give y'all a month. We'll put y'all on TV
month.
a little.
The shortest month.
Word, exactly. Look, man, we going into a deeper vortex there. Not only is it the shortest month, but it's right at the beginning of the year, so it's right after New Year's.
No one cares.
You know, the Super Bowl was going on during Black History Month. It's like, it's a lot of things happening that could take people's attention away from Black History Month.
But see, my thing is, I think that success in the black community overpowers that, right?
Okay.
Look at LeBron James. He opens a I Promise school, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I do not like LeBron James. As a basketball player.
Yeah.
But as a man, I do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He opens up a school
Hold on,
for.
you said what about that?
Yep. You heard it live.
Say that again?
Just Makes Sense podcast. Kenny Davis does not like LeBron James.
Hold on. How you going to say all this good stuff about LeBron and you don't like him?
I like him as a man.
No. I'm talking about as a player, as a basketball player. Why you don't like LeBron James?
He's a baby. He's a straight wuss.
Okay. All right. That's
A wuss. He's a wuss. How you gonna cramp
Go
up?
back to talking about his
game
man.
6. You gonna cramp up?
Listen, man.
Anyways, I'm gonna praise him.
Go back. Yeah. Do that.
So I think that success in the success in the black community, it opens up that door to bring more publicity to it, right?
Okay,
and this is why I say that.
Yeah.
You have more blacks start to graduate from college.
Right.
You have more blacks who own businesses,
Right.
who now work in Fortune 500 companies. Think about that.
Right.
I think that that's more impressive to me than just celebrating for 28 days. I think that you should do that throughout the whole year. Yeah. And the success of that tell the story.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, you right.
It makes sense on Just Makes Sense.
Yeah, hey, on Just Made Sense.
You see how I tie that in?
I like the way you segued that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sense.
Shout out to Supreme.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Supreme. We can't give them too much shout out, though, because I had to pay for this beanie. So, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna refund.
They're going to do it. See, I like the way, Kenny,
I'm optimistic.
He's very optimistic, very positive person. I like the way you throwing that out there. Of course, Black History Month, to me, I love it just because there's so many events going on wherever you are. Usually, there's something going on in your town, whether it's at the community center or there's a parade or a barbecue. I just think it's always good when black people are able to kind of have some sort of unity, like we're able to either be together and in a positive way, not we're not all outside because somebody got shot or something, or at a funeral. Because I feel like oftentimes when it's not Black History Month, throughout the year, that's really the only time you'll be gathered around with a lot of your people, whether it's a funeral or maybe a wedding. There's nothing wrong with a wedding, but I feel like it's only those big events where we really should be around each other more often. We really should be fellowshipping as people that come from the same place more often. We shouldn't be so separated as far as our activities and what we do. All we got is us. So
really, when you think about it,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we might as well spend time with each other and do some positive things in our communities and whatnot. So I think it's dope. I always enjoy being able to do an interview or have a guest or whatnot, especially if it's a person of color, just because, one, we come from the same place. We've dealt with the same type of things in America, or being a black man or being a black person or a person of color in this world. Sure. And so our vision is always a little bit different, in my opinion, than maybe somebody who's not. Or maybe, what I mean?
I could agree. So there's like two sides of that coin, right?
Right.
Like I can totally agree
right.
100% with you on that. That I feel that, wherever I go, it's not necessarily a negative target,
right?
But it's just a target that I need to be 15 times better than the person who's standing next to me who's not black.
Yeah.
And this is why I say that is because typically I'm not supposed to be the guy who's standing in this place.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And typically I'm not supposed to be dressed in a nice suit.
Right. You right.
Typically.
Khakis, as we talked about earlier.
Right. I'm supposed to be in my khakis. Typically I'm not supposed to be dressed extremely nice.
Corporately.
Exactly. There's the word. I'm not supposed to be dressed how we're dressed right
Ladies,
now. Right?
Kenny is in the corporate world for State Farm. So, if you really do want to follow him on Instagram, you might want to do that because he's doing all right.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But go ahead. You saying typically,
anyways, I'm not supposed
people
to
assume.
Yeah, they assume I'm not going to come in here and drop a big word, right?
Right. Legality.
You know what I mean? Legality, baby. Woo. But they don't think that.
Yeah.
And that's where, this is obviously a different segue we're going to. That's where I feel like they talk about institutionalized racism, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think that institutionalized racism isn't someone walking up to you and saying, hey, you, beep, 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 and saying something to you. I don't think that.
Right.
I think what the institutionalized racism is people just look at you differently.
Right. Just right off the rip. Huh?
Off the bat.
Yeah.
Like off the back, I'm like I said, I need to be dressed nice.
Yeah, exactly.
And I need to be on my P's and Q's at all points. I can never slip up.
You can't slack because we
I'm already at 50%. So no, I could say I'm already at 70%.
Yeah.
Like you're only going to give me 70%.
Right. So I
had to earn that other 30%.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I walk into a business, hey, can I quote your business?
Yeah.
I have to be dressed nice. I have to be on my P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Because people are going to go, oh, okay. Well, I kind of disarm you after I kind of talk to you.
But that 70% is already.
I'm already at 70%.
They already assuming, all right, what this man wants.
Exactly. Like I can't just come in here and buy a drink. Like, man.
You're right. Yeah.
Like, geez.
That's why, for me, especially during Black History Month, working in media, I always want to make an effort and do my best to highlight, those who either have been successful or who are very successful and great leaders. And I would even say almost all my role models and the people that I look up to or that, I admire, the majority of them are not only people of color, but Black people, African Americans.
Sure.
And they've all done great things, whether it's in athletics, whether it's in business, and I just feel like there's so much potential out there for us, and then there's so many times where we don't go past that 70%, like you said. Like, we'll do the bare minimum.
Exactly.
But really, man, if you give it 100 right now.
Well, so look at this, right? This is. I mean, there's two things I was going to say. You said that you have mentors who are Black, right?
Yeah.
And that you follow.
Yeah.
I have mentors who are women.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah.
Most people
see, ladies, this is where he's trying to get you.
Yeah, I'm plugging. It makes sense.
He's trying to reel you in right now. So go ahead, feminist kid.
I gotta talk a little bit lower too.
Oh yeah, throw the jazz.
No, but really, like you have to think about it. Like there's women who are very, very successful, who, didn't look at stereotypes and say, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I have to do.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the other side to that coin is people have to hire African Americans.
Yeah.
Think about this.
Yeah.
Notice I didn't say Black.
Yeah.
African American.
Right, because that's what we categorize it.
Exactly. Exactly. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Just makes sense podcast. To our weekly listeners, definitely listen.
Yeah.
But so really though, they have to hire African Americans, right?
Right.
So
it's the law.
It's the law.
Yeah.
It's the law. Why am I not using that? Why are we not using that to our advantage?
Yeah, exactly. Because once you get in there, that's when
you're either going to prove you're good or you're not.
Right, exactly. So, I mean.
And you got that 70% that already shot you down.
Right, exactly. So, I like that analogy you use, and I think our listeners will as well, because, yeah, you're right. Just off the face value, for people that might either be prejudiced or read us, without really opening up the book and just, going off of what they see, and they, that's where you get those situations where somebody assumed, like I had a topic, this happened a few weeks ago, I want to say, but there's a guy somewhere, it might have been in the South or something, he was at a hotel, I don't know if you heard about this, he was at a hotel, and he was like on the phone in the lobby, on the phone with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. And they were saying, sir, you don't have a room here, we need you to leave. And he's trying to tell the people, I got a room here, I got a room in this hotel, and it was big because the hotel chain got in trouble. I don't know if they broke them off some money. If they did, Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Ching. But the issue was they called the police on this man, and he has a room. He's giving his money to this hotel. And so, I'm not gonna say who the hotel chain is because they might want to sponsor Just Made Sense.
Just Make Sense podcast.
Exactly, Kenny Davis. He knows exactly what he's talking about right now.
Just made sense.
Just made sense. We're on here making sense. We're talking the way we're supposed to be. But yeah, they called the police on this man because they thought he was loitering, or they thought maybe he was homeless or something like that, or and it's just like that goes to show you your analogy.
The 70%.
Yeah, it goes right in hand, right off the bat. This man has given money to this company, to this hotel that he's staying at. Him and his wife are there. They're there for, I think it was like a concert. I don't see the article right now, but it was a concert, or they were there for a weekend vacation, something like that. And for no reason, the people were just like, you know what, nah, he don't look like he belong in here. We're not gonna give him that 70%. So, we're gonna call the police on him. So.
It's a trip when you really think about that people that we talk about having a target on your back. You do. You literally have a target. And the target is, like I said, it's not someone calling you out on your name, right?
Right.
It's more just, what is this guy going to do?
It's like undertones.
Exactly. What does he want?
It's not always right in your face.
But the other side to that coin, though, being a black man or being a person of color, no matter what color you are, if you're Mexican or if you're
person of color, period. Yeah,
exactly.
Native American or something.
Yeah, you have to carry yourself
differently
at 130%.
Yeah,
think about the math.
At a higher level.
That's what you have to do. You have to set yourself apart because you already have that target.
Right, exactly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, we're not able to do, like I said, if we do the bare minimum, we get bare minimum results. We don't get to, I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like it's an exception type. It's an exception to the rule type thing where, we do the bare minimum and we Section 8 or we, whatever, something like that, right? Yeah. Other people that might be able to benefit more because of where they come from or because of their background, culture, race, whatever it is. They can do the bare minimum and still be all right. You know what I'm saying? They could do the bare minimum for them, and people are not going to look at them the same way they look at us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like,
That's why I said you have to give 130%.
Right.
You need 130% because you're already at a, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
So it sucks. I mean, but what am I going to do? Complain about it every day? No.
That's life for us. We always going to be black. So
funny story that you say that, I used to when I used to play football in Iowa. You got to think that.
Light flex, real football player in the building.
And
I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'll be having a lot of football players on. Look, a lot of my bros, a lot of people I know.
But see, I like my identity to be State Farm, the Connect.
Got it. Yeah, you want to you corporate man.
Right.
But he was a football player.
But I was that dude.
College, like I said, scholarships and all that.
So this lady actually told me something one day.
In Iowa.
Okay. And I'm going to paraphrase some of this.
Not a lot of black people out there, right?
There's our football team and the basketball
team. That's
about it. And she walked up to me and said, "What sport do you play?" And I kind of was like, caught off guard. What do you mean, what sport do I play?
Yeah.
She goes, "Well, what sport do you play?"
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, well, I go to school here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm getting my education.
I'm also in a 4-year program to get my bachelor's in 3 and my master's in 1.
Right.
But on the side, I play football.
Right, I'm a student athlete.
You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm a student first, and then I'm an athlete. You know what I mean? And that, to me, opened my eyes to something.
Okay.
And I said, why would she ask me that?
Yeah.
And I thought about it, and I go...
And this was a person that is not a person of color,
No.
right? Okay.
No, she was older.
Okay.
And it bothered me. Like, it made me kind of mad at first. But then I thought about it, and it was like, she asked me this because what are the most of the time I'm successful at?
Yeah.
I'm a singer or an entertainer.
Yeah.
Or I'm a football player, or I play a sport.
Yeah, athlete.
And yes, she had motive behind why she asked me that.
Yeah.
But my thing was, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 140%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 150%.
Right.
To stand out.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like, and even to your point, even especially if you want to stand out as a person of color. Oh yeah, you got to do
extra.
Yeah, we got to work out the hardest. We got to write and learn the hardest.
That's why we're so successful. But that's why you have to think. That's why African Americans are so successful. And this is exactly why I said I'm appreciative of that.
Oh, yes.
Because they paved the way for me.
Right.
All those people we're celebrating right now, they're paving the way for me to work hard
right.
in order to get a shot at the Grammys that are going to happen on Sunday. Just is covering that. Just makes sense. Next podcast is going to cover the Grammys. I said it first.
Listen, folks, last episode, what was it, episode 11? I did talk about, I had to cover, the gold, it might have been the last episode.
The Golden Glove.
This brother said Golden Globe. Don't mind
Globes.
Golden Globe Awards, I did that, and I had a great time on the red carpet.
How was that?
It was fantastic.
I listened to the podcast, and I watched, was it? I feel like I saw something.
You watched the award show, or?
No, your little.
Oh, my video.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it. Okay,
it was pretty good.
Yes, I am an NBC employee. Y'all know that.
Yes.
NBC affiliate. And
this is Black Excellence. You talk about everybody having Black
He's
excellence.
about to gas
you
me
talk
up.
about everybody having Black excellence, and then you are a successful black man.
Listen.
I mean, right now, you know.
Don't talk about the
right now.
Don't go back on the legs, brother. Don't do that.
But you are successful. Why don't you give yourself a shout out?
Well, you know what?
So what do you do, Jess? Let me interview you. What do you do?
Okay.
What do you do?
All right. Well, first of all, Kenny Davis, who I never met in my life before.
Sir.
Listen, I do my best. I always tell people one of my favorite quotes is, the best road is the humble road. The humble road is the best road. So,
but I want you to talk about yourself.
Okay, I will. I'll get to that. But what do? I like to consider myself a content creator. Mm-hmm. I'm very into creating content, whether that's video, whether that's audio, like this podcast just made sense, whether it's helping other people with their podcasts, whether it's, hosting, being an MC. I'm into media. I'm into being creative. And so whatever gets my creative juices flowing, that's what I'm going to be involved in. And when it comes to that, it always has to be something positive. So with the podcast, I make an effort, and I'm pretty sure those who listen, my followers, I'm
a follower.
Yeah, you are. You're a follower, but you're a close friend as well. They know that I make an effort to. My podcast is for everybody. I have my guests. I let my guests know that the interview has to be clean, or what you're saying has to be clean, because it's for everybody. Yes. Not only do I want millennials and people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, elderly to enjoy it, but I want them to be able to enjoy it and not feel like, I can't play this around the kids.
Yes.
Or I can't play this with my windows down because this brother talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I make it my goal to be universal, because I feel like, and I've always, every once in a while I'll get, artists or, just certain other media personalities that they'll want to do the podcast or they'll want to be a guest, but, I kind of have to vet them before they even get here to let them know, hey, this is what my audience is like, or this is what, my content is like. So, if you can work with that, then, we might have something, but if you want to just do your thing, it's not really going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a standard that, for me, I'm not going to break that just because you're famous. Exactly. Or just because you got more followers than me or something. So, it could be anybody. It could be Cardi B. And I'm going to still tell Cardi, look, Cardi, I'm going to need you to keep it clean. No dirty jokes. I got, I got kids. I got church folk. I got corporate people like Kenny Davis of State Farm.
I listen to it. State Farm, 17th Street.
Exactly.
Here in Bakersfield, California.
Exactly. He's an executive over there. You'll see him in the khaki pants.
Tryin.
But look, my goal is to, my goal is to exude black excellence. My goal is to excel in my field and in any other field that, I happen to venture down. But right now, media, that pays the bills. Yeah. And, I enjoy it. Like I said, this is Just Made Sense podcast, episode 12. I'm here with my man, Kenny Davis. KD is in the building.
I'm trying.
He's here. His favorite saying is, I'm trying. He probably just said that 15 times.
I'm trying.
We're going to get some I'm trying shirts, man.
Hey, I'm trying. Trademark just makes sense. I just want 10%.
Listen, the episode.
I just want 10%.
Listen, the title of this episode is I'm trying.
I'm trying.
When I post the episode, hashtag I'm trying.
I'll be saying that. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I'm trying, man.
I'm trying.
And see, I like that because, like I said earlier, humble to me is always the best route, because that means nobody has to humble you. A situation in life don't gotta humble you. Okay, his phone is blowing up. He got money on the line. If you need to get that, let me know.
This is important right now.
This is important. Just made sense.
Just Made Sense podcast. You don't get asked to be on Just Made Sense podcast. This is important.
Oh wow, okay.
This is important.
I like that. He really gassing me up right now.
I am, because you deserve it.
Listen,
right?
Listen, I'm gonna
bring guests on here to highlight what they do. But have you ever had someone sit down and highlight what you do?
This is the first time on the Just Made Sense podcast
that you've been highlighted.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You're.
Well, to be real, because it is my show, it's just me talking for like an hour every week. But you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You can go ahead and go keep
But I'm just saying that I feel, a lot of the times the humble dude,
right,
the squeaky wheel gets the attention, right?
You right. Ooh, I like that.
The squeaky wheel is
always that again.
Now we're going to make squeaky wheel shirts.
Yeah. No, but say that quote for them nice and slow.
The squeaky wheel gets the attention. Think about that. Mm-hmm. When you're riding down the
I never heard that, but that's a dope bar.
Think about this. Okay. If there's a wagon, there's four wheels on the wagon.
Right.
What if your driver's side tire is making attention?
Okay.
Do you go check the other three?
No.
You go check the one that's making the attention, right?
Right. Yeah.
But the other 3 are holding the weight of that one that's there.
Oh.
So the squeaky wheel who gets the attention, it could be anything, right? It could be a bad sibling, right? Who always gets the attention, but you the sibling
you the one's holding it down.
You the one. I'm getting the good grades. I'm going to school. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but this person's getting the most attention because the squeaky wheel always gets the attention.
That's wild. Man, that's a bar. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know.
Come on, I got a lot in my brain, man. I'm trying, bro. I'm just trying.
Hashtag I'm trying.
Just made sense
Kenny
every
Davis.
week.
He will be tagged in this when I post it.
Every week just makes sense.
Listen.
Tune in.
Listen, man. I like that. The squeaky wheel
gets the attention.
And like he said, y'all, when the squeaky wheel gets the attention, look, I'm messing it up already.
Yeah.
When the squeaky wheel gets the attention, the other wheels that are solid, that got the foundation, that are holding it down, they can't get no love.
They get no love.
That's where I'm at right now. That's
you getting? I'm making the. I'm getting. I'm recognizing that the other 3 right now. You the other 3 wheels.
You're right.
I like. Is that SpaceX?
No, I'm about to get. We're gonna get to this.
I was gonna say we can get into SpaceX.
I got my topics, brother. I'm professional with mine. I'm about to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I forget. I be forgetting how to listen to this.
No, you good. You good. All right. So look, the headline is y'all know I always got these crazy stories I find and I save them. For the show. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but this is why I don't trust the government. This is why I just. I'm out here. Let me just read this headline to y'all, and we're going to get Kenny's take on it. 2 U.S. soldiers, that's U.S. as in United States, for our international guests listening out there, you know what I'm saying? 2 U.S. soldiers plead guilty for attempting to smuggle $1 million worth of cocaine from Colombia using a military plane. I'm going to just let that sit for a minute. I'm going to say it one more time just so y'all...
I'm trying.
Okay. Kenny is trying. Hashtag I'm trying. One more time, y'all. 2 United States soldiers plead guilty for attempting to smuggle $1 M, worth of cocaine.
That's a lot of money.
$1 million? I love to have $1 million right now. Smuggle $1 million worth of cocaine from Colombia using not a regular plane, not a little jet private plane, but a military issued plane, meaning it got the United States numbers, codes on it, GPS, all that.
You ready for my take?
Yeah, you go ahead first. You guess.
I think that's smart. Think about this.
Well, they got caught. Right.
But I think it's a great idea.
What? Now you got.
And you know why? I think it's a great idea. Why? Because they got.
And in no way are we condoning drug use.
I'm not condoning it. But I'm saying for them smuggling it that way, that's smart. But then this is the other side to that. I guarantee that'll never happen again. And this is why I'm going to say that is because they're going to probably have TSA. They're probably going to have a whole bunch of different type of vettings to happen. And then now this is just horrible. Yeah. But I think it's for them doing that was a smart idea. Not condoning it. But it's a smart idea to have done it that way, but now it just even strengthens our defense.
Right, about that. You know what? That's a good point. Because now that you say that, it makes me think of that term when people say somebody or something is hiding in plain sight.
Literally.
Yeah, because if you think about it, there is a possibility, there's a percentage that they could have got away with this.
They could have.
And
that's $1 million.
Yeah,
worth of cocaine. Yeah. But they could have probably sold them for way more.
Oh, yeah. Street prices is no joke.
I don't know
nothing about that.
I was going to say, I don't know about that.
We're both corporate fellas, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything about that.
We've been wearing pants with khaki in them and
but okay, listen, with your State Farm references.
Yeah, exactly. But listen, no. What I'm saying is that because this is something that's probably it is so crazy and stupid. Yeah. They were probably thinking nobody's gonna think about it. We got $1 million worth of cocaine of some coke
sitting on a United States
military plane.
Oh,
yeah.
military United States oh my goodness.
This wasn't no Southwest.
I thought it was Southwest that they were putting it on the thing.
See, this is why, y'all, I have him on the show because when I bring him back, he need to listen to me. He need to, understand the format of the podcast. Man, this is a military plane. What? So I don't know if this is the Army. I don't know if this is an Army plane.
It doesn't matter. That's my tax-paying dollars.
Yeah, you're right. And the guy was a sergeant.
Oh, that just...
90 pounds of cocaine. Oh, no, it was the Army. Yeah, it was the Army. Wow, Army strong, huh? Army strong for real. Army strong with that powder.
All that booger sugar.
Man, for real. Army not playing. But yeah, man, no, see that? And that's one of the things where, obviously this was out in the news or whatnot. I finally unsaved that.
That's crazy.
I feel like, to me, you know, and this could just be the Crazy Minded Just happening right now. This might be the new segment, Crazy Minded Just. I feel like this stuff happens all the time, and when it don't make the news, you know what I'm saying, when it's not public, it just happens. As in, like, they don't get in no trouble.
Oh, yeah.
And the government just...
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know if it's
right
cocaine
here.
specifically. Yeah.
Oh, they slap on that.
Yeah.
That was a slap
they
on the
split
wrist.
that up amongst the barracks. Like, all right, everybody get a brick, and y'all move this on the street how y'all want to.
I don't know.
So, you know what I'm saying?
We'll never know.
Look, the government already tapping into our phone, so I can't, you know, they can't do much more.
Did you hear about that?
They be doing that.
I know, but...
They be doing that.
Do you know
talking about the iPhone thing?
The iPhone thing.
Yes. Okay, yes. So for those that don't know, those who are not Team iPhone, you know, I've been Team iPhone for some years. You know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, been out here. Kenny probably been Team iPhone for, a little while?
A minute.
Yeah. I think my first iPhone was
the 4.
Yours was the 4?
The little square one. It was a little square one.
I think mine was a 3GS.
Yeah, yep,
that
the
was
3GS.
My first iPhone.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't even want to see what that looked like. I know what it looked like, but I don't even want to.
It probably processes so slow.
Oh yeah, See, that's another big word he just used, ladies and gentlemen. Processes. I don't know if I've said that on
Just makes sense.
On Just Makes Sense, but we're gonna use the big words today.
We're using the big words.
We college educated and it's Black
We
History Month.
educated.
Exactly, but no, for those that don't have an iPhone, or if you didn't hear about it, I guess there was a bug type thing where there's an issue with the update where if you call somebody on FaceTime or something like that, before they pick up the phone, the phone is already recording.
No. So
okay, tell me,
So this is what happened.
All right, break it down.
You could FaceTime somebody.
Yeah.
And then as it was FaceTiming, I could add myself to the FaceTime, of which I was already FaceTiming, and I can tap in and it'll show whatever you're looking at.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, that's wild.
Wild's an understatement.
Wow.
So I could call you,
right,
and then call the group of me calling you while you're waiting to answer, and I can see whatever your phone says.
And this is before I pick up the phone?
This is before you pick up the phone.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not.
I'm going to go ahead and put my phone down.
Let me, I got my phone plugged in right now. Let me make sure that.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
People don't really realize, man.
Oh, yeah, that's nuts.
It's wild. It's very wild. It's crazy.
And I'm not going to lie. For the longest time, I've already assumed, I feel like Apple has probably the most advanced technology out of everybody.
Dude.
They got stuff they ain't showed us that. I'm telling you.
Please explain to me, first off, let's just, hold up real quick. You know, my Tesla confirmed my demo drive.
Okay. You taking a
I might get a Tesla,
test drive in
I'm
Tesla?
really trying to get a Tesla.
Listen, I don't know if my listeners, viewers, followers know, but I am a fan of the Tesla brand. Tesla, Elon Musk
is my man.
I know you're a fan of podcasts. We have not met. You feel like coming on Just Made Sense?
No, it doesn't matter if he feels like he's going to come on Just Made Sense.
Okay.
He's gonna come on in the booth with us.
Hey, look,
Speak it into existence, LeVar Ball.
Elon, that's Kenny talking. Just here, the host, producer of the show. I'm saying, if you choose to want to come on Just Made Sense, if you choose to want to donate a Tesla to, because Kenny wants one too, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? justisreal@gmail.com. I got my email.
For bookings.
Exactly. For bookings and all that stuff. Justice Rogers TV. That's JUSTUSROGERS TV. Yes. Instagram, Twitter. Elon, get at me, man. Tesla's a great brand. You guys make some dope cars. No gas needed.
None.
We got plenty of charging stations in the valley. We got one up the freeway on the near the Grapevine. We got one in Camarillo, Ventura County, my home. Boo. So wow, I was just about to. All right, when he come through with them Teslas, we gonna see who's saying boo. All right, tell me about this.
How'd I get that?
Well, not how, but what made you go about doing that?
Because I want a Tesla. I'm serious. I'm getting a Tesla.
You got a nice car. Ladies, like I said, once again, Kenny Davis, eligible bachelor, State Farm executive. No. He's got not eligible bachelor?
No, I am.
Let me know, because this is going to be all.
This is.
This is going to be.
I'm just saying, man. I'm living my life.
I thought she was going to say, I'm trying.
Hey, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying.
All right, so look, I'm not gonna say eligible.
I am eligible. I don't have a ring on my finger. I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm eligible.
Okay, all right. So let me highlight you real quick. All right, y'all. Kenny Davis, you know what I'm saying? Executive at State Farm. He's getting ready to get a Tesla. He already drives a nice black. Looks like a Lexus. If it's not, don't correct me. We're just gonna put it out there. We're just gonna say, even if it ain't a Lexus, it looked like a Lexus. He pulled up, like that to the studio today. But ladies, like I said, if you can't get to him, if you can't find him, get to me. I'll pass you the information. I got all his contact info. I know what side of town he stays on. You know what I'm saying? Know high school.
I'm about to move.
Wow, all right. You gonna miss out. Don't miss out on your blessing, player. I'm trying to help you out.
He said don't miss out on your blessing.
Don't miss out on the blessing, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I work in the media. But, no, with the Tesla thing, what'd you do? You called down there? You went on the website?
I actually went to Nordstrom.
Nordstrom Rack.
In the Grove.
Oh, got it. Okay, in LA. Okay.
And I'm telling you, I've been looking at them, but I'm waiting because I want to make a good down payment on it.
Got it.
Because I don't know.
So what? No, they got a Tesla store at the Grove?
Nordstrom, bro.
Stop it. You playing with me?
I'm not.
Stop playing.
I went to go see Corbin. You remember Corbin Johnson?
Yeah.
So I went to go see him to go get some fragrances.
Okay.
Shout out to Corbin.
Fragrances.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corbin down in the Grove, Nordstrom Rack. He is in the fragrance section.
Okay.
So I went to go get some fragrances, right?
Yeah, you do wear cologne. I forgot about that.
And yeah, with my khakis.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a Tesla store.
There was first off, there was a Tesla in the car, or not in the car, in the building. And I'm like, I see the big Tesla sign, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And it's in the men's section, which makes it even perfect.
What?
Like you're like looking at suits, and then all of a sudden it's like a Tesla.
A car in the middle of the store.
And then it's like a whole little section kind of in the back. Like kind of about this big. Yeah. About the room size we're in right now.
Wow.
Probably maybe a 30 by 20 room.
That's wild.
It's pretty.
See, I'm not good with numbers, but I'm going to just assume
this is about this big.
It's like this studio that we're in right now.
So it's pretty bad. So I go in there and I go, hey, you know. And this is the 70%. Okay. The lady wasn't giving me no time of day. None.
Yep.
None. And Corbin actually opened the door for me. And I'm gonna.
Because he works there.
He works there, so he's like, kind of like he's kind of being a little serious. Like,
yeah.
Where I was like, I'm not being serious because it's not gonna do it today.
Right. But you looking into it.
But I am. Yeah, I really am.
You're interested.
And this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
On my Tesla, I'm gonna get a red Tesla, and I'm gonna put my picture and my State Farm. It's a tax write-off, baby.
Businessman.
It's a tax write-off.
Businessman.
It's a straight tax write-off.
Wow.
Because like you just try to plug me right now. I don't have a wife, or kids, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I don't have.
Oh, you trying to use this podcast to get a wife and kids?
No.
Let me know if that's the case.
I'm trying to get some tax write-offs.
Oh, got it. Okay, all right. I'm just saying if that's your motive, you know, let me know.
I mean, one day, I hope that we can have a family barbecue. Wow. I come over to just.
Oh no,
house.
We go to your house.
No, we gonna go to your house. And
I'm still be single.
What's that one song you came out with back in the day? Was it Wave?
Oh yeah, Wave is a classic.
Wave's the classic. I want to show my kids that.
Oh yeah. Oh, all my music is kid friendly. You know that.
I want to show my kids that. That was my jam back in the day.
Yeah, that was it. We was bumping Wave for a minute.
It was cool. And then you had the van. The van that
can.
Man,
they don't know about the van
that can.
They don't know about the
How far am I taking you back right now?
Bro, you going back to high school? No. I got my driver's license. For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old soul. I'm an old school dude.
Yes.
You know, I like to take my time with things.
Yes.
You know, in life, I like to take steps to go where I'm going, to get where I'm going, you know. So I didn't get my driver's license till after I graduated high school. So, matter of fact, this is how crazy it is. I took my driving test the week of high school graduation.
Really?
I took my driving. I passed it and all that, and I didn't have a car. My parents had an old green van, old Dodge Caravan.
Man,
I was whipping that, the van that can, the green van, the green machine, whatever you want to call it. I was whipping that. Oh man, and that was probably like a '99, 2000 green Dodge Caravan.
I remember that.
And oh my gosh, I was whipping that first, I don't know, 2 years of college, something like that, before I got my own car. And man, I can't believe you remember that, dude. Man, I don't even know the last time I talked about that van.
I have a stupid memory, bro.
Yeah, your memory is good. Your memory is real fresh.
Yeah.
Man, the van. You remember me pulling up in that?
I remember you pulling up to, what was it? Not Ross. Was it Ross?
Oh, no, somewhere. I used to pull up a lot of
No, because you used to stay by Sonic.
Oh yeah, I'm still out there. We're not gonna put the address out there. We got too many followers that
because I said.
But no, I'm still out there near.
Yeah, so I know he said he used to stay by Sonic.
So, because he used to come through the crib.
Yeah, and I remember seeing it like
way out there.
That can.
Yeah, and like I said, y'all, Kenny had the the Lexus lookalike back then. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what type of car it is. Just know it looked like a Lexus. And ladies, if you into that,
it drives like one too.
Yeah, see, exactly.
It does.
And see, I ain't see him pull up today. I came, the back way into the studio, but when I went out there, it looked like he just went through the car wash.
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Tires looking
fresh.
So the thing is,
on there. I got Shout out to Mister's Car Wash.
Yeah, Mr. Car Wash. I went there the other day. They took care of me, man.
Okay, so
great customer service.
Look, this is what happened.
All right, tell me what happened.
I used to go there every day when it was cruise through.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
And I was spending like $7.
You got that nice black on your car too. That glossy paint you got.
Yeah. So I had bought 19. I spent $19
on what?
A month. Unlimited car washes, dog.
Oh, you had the VIP thing. Yeah, I never had that.
I literally go through, cruise through.
Yeah. Oh, you could do it every day if you got the.
At least twice a day.
You got the VIP.
They know me, bro.
See, I'm doing it the poor man's way. I'm doing $6 every time.
No, see, because that doesn't see. Let's do business. Here's business 101.
All right, business 101.
Here's business 101.
Mr. State Farm executive in the building.
Look, financial services, we do all of that. But you can spend $6 3 times in a month, right? That's 18.
Yeah.
Or I can go as many times as I want for $19. So say I go 10 times, I just instantly made my car wash $1.97.
Wow.
Or whatever it breaks down to be.
You're right. Yeah.
Because I'm going to go 10 times.
You're right. You are going to go.
I'm going to spend the same. I'm going to just round it to $20.
Yeah,
I'm going to still spend the same $20.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of it automatically coming out of my account.
Right, at one time.
Exactly.
Compared to.
But see, this is. Let me teach you guys something.
All right. Oh, he going to teach y'all.
A lot of the times you'll go and you'll spend money on something, right? And you don't like. A lot of people don't like just dropping $800 on something, right?
No.
But you would spend $20 40 times, wouldn't you?
I would.
So why don't you set up your bills that way? Where one thing doesn't come off, you get paid on the 12th. You don't take everything out on the 12th. You could take things out periodically throughout the month. You just have to stay on top of it, so you don't just go swipe your card.
You got to be organized. Yeah, that's real.
But what's wrong with? Isn't that adulting?
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's smart to me.
So you're saying right now, you just said I spent $6 3 times.
I might as well just get the VIP.
You might as well just get it. So, but then you can stand in on Just Make Sense podcast every Wednesday, every week.
Every week.
You can say here Just Make Sense podcast every week. Hey, I'm a VIP member at Mister's, but you're not really stunting on nobody.
Yeah, you're right.
You just being smart with your money.
That's real.
But you're stunting.
Listen. Black History Month.
I'm dropping knowledge bombs.
He's dropping nuggets. He's dropping bombs. I might have to throw some bomb sound effects on here or something like that, like Funk Flex. See, this is the reason I know y'all comprehend this. I know y'all understand because y'all are smart. Y'all are intelligent. This is why I have the guests that I do.
Yes. Because
they have something to offer. They're not going to get on here and act a fool. They're going to speak knowledge, and we're going to come from a common ground, and it's still going to be real. You know what I'm saying? Kenny still got his slang. Kenny still got his, you know what I'm saying, quirks and whatnot. He not on here talking like, you know, he's a congressman or nothing. But this brother talking some real facts. He's talking that real spill. So, you know, for all the ladies out there who are into intelligence, you know what I'm saying? Who are into
have a degree, bro.
You know, he got a degree. This brother's degreed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pump him up no more because I want him to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to get the big head. You know what I'm saying? We go keep him. He's still regular people, you know what I'm saying? He still got to get in traffic like the rest of us.
Ramen.
Exactly. This brother still eat noodles and whatnot and walk around barefoot, so it's all good. But look, y'all, we done hit past an hour, which is great because usually I'm out in 30, 45 minutes when it's just me. You know, I don't want y'all to get tired of my voice, so I try to bring on other people that got great voices as well. Episode 12 just made sense. We got my guy Kenny Davis, KD, in the building, State Farm executive. Kenny, before you leave, you want to, say something to the people real quick?
Your life is important, and make sure you have life insurance.
Wow, that was deep. He couldn't have said it better than I could because, I don't even pay attention to my life insurance, but I got it. So,
hey, tell him I just tried to sell it to you the other day.
Yeah, he did. But hey, as a good friend should, you got to make an attempt. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have life insurance, I would definitely go with my guy because I know he's going to give me a deal. You know what I'm saying? I know he's going to hook it up. He's going to have his assistants and, his receptionist, make sure I got water while I'm waiting in the waiting room and whatnot. But, y'all, this has been episode 12, Just Made Sense, capital J, lowercase u, lowercase s, on Instagram and Twitter, Justice Rogers, JUSTUS ROGERS TV. That's Justice Rogers TV. On Instagram and Twitter and Instagram. Email, if you need to get in contact with me privately for business matters, you want to make a donation, you want to send me a Tesla, you want to, whatever, you want to be on the show, Email me, justicereal@gmail.com. Once again, my boy KD, Kenny Davis in the building. This is episode 12. Just Made Sense. We out.